Hello and welcome to Craft Corner. I am so excited to have you with me because we are going to be making something extra special for Mother's Day. Now, something that I know I always give my mother or grandmother or somebody I really love for Mother's Day is flowers. Because during the springtime, flowers start blooming and they're so beautiful and everyone loves to look at them and smell them and have them all around us. So we are going to be making a lovely bouquet of flowers to give someone we feel is our mother. So we are going to start off by making our flowers, and all we need are our hands and some paint. So I'm gonna grab a plate because I need some paint, and paint can get pretty messy. I'm gonna start off with a color. I'm gonna pick orange, but you can choose any color you want because we are going to be choosing 4 colors because we're gonna have 4 flowers. So you can mix it up. Maybe it's going to be 4 of the same colors, 4 different, maybe 2 of the same colors. I'm gonna choose orange for my first one. All right, so all you need to do is take your hand and dip it straight in. This is my favorite part because we get to be kind of messy. All right, so now we kind of move it all around so it's covering all of our hand. I'm gonna lift my hand up so you can see. It's covering almost all the parts of the bottom of my hand. All right, now that I have my hand covered in orange, it is time to take a piece of white paper and I'm going to just put my hand directly on it to make our flower. Now I want my fingers to be separated so I can cut my flower out, and I'm gonna press really hard to make sure all the orange is there. And now I'm gonna lift up, and now I have my first flower, and it's gorgeous. Then once we have all 4 of our flowers done, all we have to do is wait for them to dry and cut them all up. All right, so now we've got all of our flowers. You can see I've cut out all of my flower hands. You see that I have blue, pink, orange, and yellow. Now you can make them any color you want. So what we need to do is put them onto our piece of paper. I've made kind of a picture frame, you can see. So what I'm going to do first is make some stems for my bouquet because flowers can't just hang out by themselves. They can't just float there. They need some stems. So we are going to paint some. We need the lovely green. So I'm just going to first shake it, make sure it's all shaken up, and squirt just a little bit right here because we only need a tiny little bit. And I'm going to dip my paintbrush in. I really like to paint. And now we're gonna start at the bottom and we're gonna move it up and we're gonna curve it a little bit because one of our stems is going to be for one of our flowers. And do you remember how many flowers we have? That's right, we have 4. So now I need to make another stem going maybe this way. Oh my goodness, I like these stems. Now I need 2 more. So I'm gonna make them a little bit taller, going this way a little bit up. And now I'm gonna have 1 more going just to the other side. And now we have our 4 stems to our bouquet. Now our next part of our second step is to add our flowers. So we just have to glue them on to where we put our stems. So I'm gonna take my handy dandy glue stick and I'm going to flip over my hand, and this is why we wanted to wait till they were all dry because we're going to have to press down with our glue stick and make sure that we cover all the parts of our hands, so all the petals to our flowers. And we are going to cover it up with our glue. And once it's all covered, we're gonna flip it back over and add it to our bouquet. Now what I like about this is it's going to hang a little bit over, which is okay because it's going to look nice and full once we've added all of the flowers onto it. Now all we have to do is add the rest. Now we've added all of our flowers onto our picture frame. So we have the stem and our 4 flower hands here. Now, this part is optional. You can add a lovely little bow right at the end of your bouquet to keep all of the stems together. I'm going to skip that part. But what I'm going to do is write a lovely little message at the bottom that says, Happy Mother's Day. You can do that too. Or you can even sign your name at the bottom too, so they know who the lovely bouquet is from. So I'm going to write Happy Mother's Day. And remember, you can give this to your mother or your grandmother or your sister, teacher, whoever you feel is like a mother to you. All right, Happy Mother's Day. I am super excited that we got to celebrate Mother's Day together and make this lovely picture. And I know it's going to make an exceptional gift for whoever you give it to. Happy Mother's Day.